Good morning, tubers. It's Monday, May 8th, and we're about 8:20 and about 72 in the garage. And compared to what yesterday was, it's a pretty nice morning going on here. Quiet in the neighborhood. Hate to even fire up that air compressor. Some of you saw the video I made yesterday. We went out to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway to the LS Fest, and I think we counted 6 or 7 Mustangs, Fox bodies with LS motors in them, which I thought was quite unique for all those. And I have to apologize to everybody that I would sit there and get so interested in what was going on or what we were looking at that I forget to pull out my phone and make a short video clip of it. So there was a lot to see. It's coming back next year. It's going to be on the same weekend. We decided that we're going out Saturday rather than Sunday, because talking to a few people is that a lot of people left because of the weather and everything. So we were going to do it next year, Saturday, and that turns out to be Cinco de Mayo, so might be a big party going on out there. So, back on the panel. I had to make some sort of cover to hide this, or somewhat hide it, I guess you could say. And I've been working on it, and again, like I have been doing throughout this, I forget to bring the camera out and turn it on. And as you can see, it is roughly made. I'm still sanding it down. This panel is now nice and smooth. To do it, I had to cut this bracket across out because of getting this in. This top piece here is half of a 1-inch CPVC coupler, and this one down here in the bottom turned out to be an 1.25 inch PVC coupler. You can see I had a couple of 45s here that we're looking at, and try to keep everything, and this is a 3/4 inch one, and try to keep everything together as we do it. Oh, battery's running low. More in a minute, guys. Sorry about that. It's fully charged now. Where I left off, yeah, I made this section out of CPVC pipe. Right here, I was trying to look like a teardrop, but the cloth sat there and gave loose, so I went ahead and put some mat in there, and we'll sand this down. We're in the process of sanding it down, as you can see. We'll sand this down and give it a coat of some more mud, and wherever else it is, I hope to have this into primer sometime this afternoon. So that's where we're at on that. Let's see, what else? Anything else? Still got gray shirts if anybody's interested. Just send me a PM. They're $11.40 plus $7.15 shipping. So I heard from the graphic artist. He's roughly got the new design done for the shirt. He's supposed to be sending it to me sometime this week. So I will have news on that, and I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey, tubers. Well, this is where I left. This is where I'm leaving off for today. There are several areas, like right there. A couple more areas right in there that got to go. That's got to be sanded down. There's a hole there. There's a groove there. Something's going on right there. Other than that, this is pretty good in here. This is good in here. Got something going on here. something there. There's a hole there. Something going on there. But other than that, that's about it. Had to get it in some sort of primer so I can see everything that was going on. But that's where it's going to stay, more or less, until I decide, because if I decide to sit there and take it to an upholstery shop and put it in, let's say, some black vinyl or naugahyde or something, and who cares where the holes are and everything else. So if I paint it, those are going to have to be addressed. But this is where I wanted to leave this one. Then we'll start on the right side. Let's see. Basic Eric had a question on whether I was going to do anything about the ribs showing through. And what you could have done is, before you put the fleece on it, is you could have sat there and put a piece of cardboard like this over it. And then as you pulled the fleece tight, the ribs wouldn't have been as defined as they are here. It doesn't bother me either way, whether they're there or whether they're not. I'm happy with it either way. So if you're doing one of these and you don't want the ribs to show through, then all you need to do is get some, here, let's see, something like this, some light poster board. Now, I'm not going to lay it over it, but then you just cover the top like this, and it gives the fleece something a little bit more rigid to sit there and go to where it doesn't hit the rib or the frame and then dive down and then come back up. It'll be flat pretty well across. But yeah, I'm happy with it the way it comes out. This is going to need a lot more work in here. But again, this is the latch bolt for the rear seat, and that sits right in there like this. So that's where I'm at. It's late in the day and I'm tired and I'm done. And I think I'm in heavy competition with Mr. Heavy Chevy on a dirty workbench. So we're not going to clean. We're just going to go ahead and do the right side and then go from there. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is I had a nutsert in the side panel come out, and this one started coming out. And so what we turned around and did is laid a sheet of cloth fiberglass down and fiberglassed it, and we got to re-drill this hole and reset the nutsert in there, and we'll do that. But it's like I said, this is all a learning experience for me in doing this. Here's the passenger side. We'll fiberglass that all up prior to start building the panel and getting it measured and drilling for the holes and everything. Because the first thing to do is to mount it, and then to get this and drill the hole. So you mount this and you got this. We already got this built, this side bracket built. But yeah, but like I said, I'm happy with it. There are just a handful of holes and little in it that we need to address. There's something right there. There's these right here. But all in all, for not having done something like this in over 20 years, I think it came out halfway decent. I'm happy with it. So I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. Later, guys.